It's January of 2021. The New Year's just ticked over, and we heard some news from BBC, ITV, the big news corporations in our country. And it said that there was another lockdown. This means schools will not open. The only ones that will still work are the people who are key workers, right? The people who are firemen, policemen, healthcare, all of these institutes, they'll keep working, and shops. Everyone else, no work. You just sit at home and enjoy yourself, really. Enjoy myself, I sure as heck did. There was this option here to do your online lessons, and then there was this option here to show up to one so school wouldn't complain too much and keep doing the damn video games. And obviously, I picked the video games, right? I'm not just gonna sit there and do my live lessons, lads, come on. So, I went on video games. The video game arc, the biggest one apart from the prior one, but this one was bigger because now I had my own room. We had just moved rooms with my brother, and January, I had my own room, and I just got some new games for Christmas. It was perfect timing for anything I wanted. So I started playing with my friends, and for Christmas we got Christmas money. We found a game that was like £3, and we played it. We went on about 1 week of playing this game. Then after that we were like, okay. And I got GTA for the first time. And I installed GTA, we started doing GTA. We played GTA for a month. He went on money grinding X Games mode. He was doing the KO Preco heist. He was doing that like 5 times a day, 10 times a day. Literally on and on and on every single day. And I was just driving around, taking the piss. But we were playing GTA for about a month. After the GTA, it was R6, Rainbow Six Siege. And we played that game for a bit. It was cool, whatever. We played it for like a month and a bit. We were hyper-focused, hyper-fixated on that game. We didn't leave to go play a random game of Call of Duty. We were just on this. But then it reaches about February, March, right? And we decided we're going to go into Call of Duty. The Call of Duty that I just got. My friend brought it, it glitched or whatever, so we just played Warzone. Warzone. And I'm not a fan of Battle Royale. I hate them, I'll be honest with you. But we were playing it, grinding it, and it was alright. But then I really delved into the multiplayer side. And I got this one. I got a whole platinum class. This one. 2 platinum classes. Other ones. I started building up. I was hyper fixated on Call of Duty. No one could even get me off fucking shoot the shit. No one could get me off of that playlist. I was on that playlist 12 hours a day. Apart from when I went and eat lunch or dinner, I was on that playlist. My friends playing S&D, didn't join them, I was grinding. Friends playing Warzone, didn't join them, I was grinding. I grinded basically all day, every single day. And then we received the news that school was back. None of this online digi crap, real life, in-person learning, right? School. And that was it. I couldn't grind Call of Duty anymore for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, I had to switch my grinds, switch my video game addictions to school. But still, I woke up every single morning at like 6:30, grinded the damn game. Yeah, I remember waking up every single morning and playing that game. Ridiculous, right? But I was still addicted. I was still playing again and again, unstoppably. Went to school. All I could talk about was Call of Duty. When I go home, I'm going to play Call of Duty. I can't wait. Allier video. My comment had like 100 likes. Yay. Oh my gosh. It just kept going, right? More COD. And then I achieved the last feat of Call of Duty. Damascus. And I remember the name so well because I remember only talking about Damascus for 2 days in school. 2 whole days in school. I was on about this stupid camp. Right after we got back from the Easter break. I was just talking about this stupid camo. Like 2 days straight. Like an idiot, right? Like a complete idiot. And the school continued. And as we got into summer, I started to drift further and further away from the console. And more towards football. Because the Euros came. And I was addicted to the Euros, man. I watched like over 2/3 of the games. Which is 90 minutes each game, and there's probably like 60 matches. I watched near to like 40, maybe even more than 40 games. Each and every single one of them. By myself, with my friends at my friend's house, or just talking about them with my friends. Basically, my whole life turned to football. This sport that I turned away from and neglected just about 3 years prior. Now all my friends were on it, and so was I. We're playing it in school, we're playing it at home. No time for video games because we're playing flipping football. And we were hyper fixated on football for so long that I got back into football. I got back into the football team. And then we're training, I'm going to the park, I'm training, we're doing this training and that training, and then the season. And I'm hyper fixated on football. And then September hits, and we get a nice big friend group. Not a video game friend group, a real life connections friend group. We only played games as like a group once, and it was some Fortnite map, I don't remember. But apart from that, we were just like grinding real life interactions, man, for goodness sake. We literally every single Friday, we were out in the town, talking about what we were going to do on Friday, where we're going to go on the half-term break or whatever. Let's do this, let's do that. Let's explore this abandoned building. And we were hyper-fixated on our friendship group and staying close together and continuing to explore like teenagers normally do. Instead of exploring the random worlds of Grand Theft Auto, we were exploring the real-life worlds. All the way until the end of the year. Now, if you're wondering what I'm actually getting towards, what I'm actually closing in on, if you notice something, I was focused on a GTA arc, a gaming arc in general, right? This game and that game and that game. But never in a weird way. You notice I didn't say, oh, I was playing GTA and Fortnite and Minecraft and Roblox and Rocket League and I don't know what else. I was playing all these games at once. I said I'm focusing on this game. I'm focusing on this game. I'm focusing on football. I'm focusing on socialising with these friends. I was focusing on one thing at a time. And believe it or not, that's something we all need in life. Because nowadays, if I was to go onto the Xbox 360 with like 4 of my friends and play Black Ops 2, we'd play Black Ops 2 for 10 minutes and then be like, oh, let's hop onto this game, let's hop onto that game, let's hop onto this game. I'd need about 16 games to keep up with them. Whereas back in the day, we needed 1 or 2. That's it. 1 or 2. Me and my friends focus on it for months. Months on end. And that's how simple it was. Now, who do you think is going to get better at a game? Who do you think is going to get better at football or basketball or rugby or your business? The person who does football for 10 minutes gets bored and then decides, actually, I'm going to play American football for 15 minutes, then goes plays tennis, then he plays badminton and ping pong. Or me, who's just at the park playing football. We both have 60 minutes free time in a day, let's say. I spent 20 walking to the park, 40 playing football. There and back, right? 20 minutes walking there and back, 40 at the park. You spend 10 minutes walking to the shop, 5 minutes walking to the park, then 20 minutes fanning about on your phone, and you play football for 5 minutes. Because on your phone, you're focusing on the game. Who's gonna win? The person who's hyper-focused, me, or you, who's got such a fucked ADHD mind, you can't even focus on one single game for more than 2 hours. One single activity, habit, for more than 2 hours. How are you supposed to get jacked if you can't even focus on one fucking set? You lose count of how many reps you did. Not because you did a fucking humongous number, but because your mind's so ADHD that you can't even focus for more than 10. 1, 2, oh, I wonder what the weather's like. Oh, how many am I? This is who you are versus me. You're never going to push yourself to failure. You're just going to be like, it feels alright. I'm going to push myself to failure. I'm going to keep pushing myself till failure. Keep breaking the boundaries again and again and again. When I go out and train in the park, what am I going to do? I'm not going to sit there on my phone. I'm going to leave my phone in my bag and play football. I'm not going to leave my phone in my pocket, my bag. I'm going to leave it away from me and hyper-fixate on football. If I go to football training, I don't take my phone with me. I don't want to play games before I go there. I don't want to listen to music before I go there. I just think about football. That's it. And that hyper-fixation allows me to be better than you, without a shadow of doubt, with 100% certainty. Why am I so good at speaking? When I'm recording these videos, I don't think, oh, the weather's nice. Oh, I don't know what else, right? Oh, the wall's interesting today. I think I'm just going to focus on the main topic. I'm not going to focus on breathing manually or blinking manually, for goodness sake. I'm just going to focus on speaking and convey my point, which is you need to focus on one thing. Stop being this ADHD monkey who focuses on like 5 different things at the same time. Oh my gosh, I need to put 1,500 edits every single second for you to stay on the video. Instead, you should be more autistic in the fact that you can just hyper-fixate your focus on one thing. You know that whole chicken clip where they're like moving the chicken around and his head stays in the same place even though his body's moving all around? He's focused on just one thing. That chicken is just looking at one thing, just focusing on one thing. Keeping his head in the same place so he's getting an undisrupted view no matter how much his body moves. He doesn't care. It doesn't care. It's going to keep focusing on that one thing. That bird in the sky that flies high looking at its prey. It doesn't look at its prey then look at the water over there and then lose its fucking prey. It focuses just on the prey. When I was good at video games, I just focused on one game. I didn't focus on Rocket League and then 5 different games at the same time in 1 hour. I focused on just one game. If I want to get good at something, I'll focus on just that. And if you continue to take this philosophy with you, that my friend and I had withheld and continued to use as much as possible, you become exceptional. And I genuinely mean exceptional. You become unbeatable. Because these people will say like, oh, you know life the game. Of course they will. You know life football. You know life rugby. You play it 2 hours a day every single day. Whatever it is, they'll say you know life it. But then guess what? If you know life business, then believe it or not, you'll succeed. They won't succeed because they'll do one business model for 20 minutes. Oh, next business model. Oh, actually, I don't want to do business models anymore on video games. And they don't have any focus. If you can just focus on one thing, you will succeed. So I'm glad you found value in this video, my brother. Take care.